the entitlement of these white people parking in these handicapped spots.
To my advice, if you're married and you think you're happily married and your husband starts to cheat on you, he's a piece of shit.
Damn.
And look at him, it's a piece of shit, and get out of it. Get out of that marriage. But I couldn't do that. Couldn't walk away.
Didn't you have an affair early on in the relationship or when you were a brother?
Yeah, but I don't think Andy ever knew about that.
He did say
What?
that.
He did?
Yes, you would confess to him.
Oh.
He says he didn't stray from the marriage until you told him you had already strayed.
Oh, that's not true. I don't think.
You went first.
So what happened? You had an affair?
I had a very brief affair with a very attractive Irish man.
Oh, that's okay then. If it was a very attractive Irish man, yeah, that's okay. How could anybody blame you?
And it was just nothing. It was nothing.
Yeah, when you did it first, it was nothing. But your advice to young women is, what was it again?
And look at him, it's a piece of shit, and get out of it.
So I'm the victim!
In terms of, I would never have broken up a marriage for it. It was nothing. It was nothing.
Jesus Christ.
And that right there is exactly what zero accountability looks like. But you thought that was bad. This one's worse.
No, you don't! You wanna fucking die! Get the fuck away from me! Get away from me! Get the fuck away from me!
So this woman gets caught speeding. She then pulls into a car park and turns her engine off and then claims that the police have no right to pull her over or give her a ticket because they didn't activate their lights before she turned the engine off. I don't know what rule she thinks that is, but yeah. She then proceeds to lose her mind, starts screaming at the officers, having a complete meltdown over a simple speeding ticket. Check this out.
Hello?
I'm on the phone with your police department right now. You can't pull me over when my car's off.
Yeah, I can, because I got you speeding before you were stopped, so.
You should have had your lights on. You can't have your lights on and pull me over after. You have a cop right here trying to pull me over when my car's off and I've been parked out parking in front. That's illegal and you can't do that. I don't feel comfortable. I don't feel safe and I want him away from my car.
99.89. Do you mind coming to my stop?
That's him talking. That's your little friend. Go get him. Go get his sergeant. I want his sergeant here now.
He's on his way.
I didn't know that I'm parked and I've been in a parking spot and some fucking guy thought that he could do something here. Pathetic fucking shit. When the fuck is he gonna get here?
Literally walked up to the car. She's irate. I got her 57 down Butterfield, and she pulled in here and turned the car off. And as I walked up, she's just losing her mind. So
okay, is she by herself?
Yeah.
Actually, have you had really no conversation with her yet?
Nope. She literally has just been yelling and calling 911. So I called you right away.
Okay. How you doing? I'm the sergeant you requested.
Yeah.
How can I help you?
What the fuck is going on?
Okay. Well, from my understanding is you were traveling 57 in a 40-mile-an-hour zone, and that was the reason for the stop.
I've been in a fucking parking spot.
No, that's not.
That's it.
Sure about that?
Yeah.
So he didn't.
I was in the parking spot before that fucking turned his fucking lights on.
You might have parked, and then he conducted the traffic stop. That can't happen.
I've been parked for a good minute. Can't fucking do that.
Sure you can.
No, the fuck he can't.
Okay.
Get his fucking video.
I don't need to pull his video right now.
Get his fucking video.
Ma'am, I don't need to pull his video right
You're
now.
just gonna believe the fucking word against mine?
I am, yeah.
I don't fucking think so.
Okay, well, here's what's going to happen then. All right? We'll write the citation, and then you can take it. Yep, that's what's going to happen. Okay, I understand that you might not feel that's right.
No, you don't. You want to fucking die? Get the fuck away from me! Get away from me! Get the fuck away from me!
You screaming at me is not going to solve anything right now.
Why are you down to the fucking neck and say, get the fuck away from me?
Are you threatening me now?
Get away from me!
Do you want to be arrested?
Get away from me!
Are you okay? What's
Get away from me! Get away from my fucking car! Stop it!
You're just breaking your own stuff.
Away from me!
Anyway, as you can imagine, they had enough of that, so they just gave her a simple citation for speeding, and they was probably thinking that is the end of it, but no, she actually saw one of the police officers apparently pull out and didn't use his indicator, so she decided to follow him all the way to the police station, and this is what happened next.
So I have to follow every fucking law, but that fucking faggot can leave the fucking scene without a turn signal? Give him a ticket!
Do you need an ambulance?
He doesn't have a turn signal! Give him a ticket!
You need to go to the...
Why the fuck do I get a ticket? He can do whatever he wants!
Okay.
Give him a ticket!
Okay. Can I help you with anything else?
Give him a ticket! Fucking come on!
It's not gonna happen. Anything else we can help you with tonight?
Yeah, giving him a ticket!
All right, it's not gonna happen.
What the fuck does he get to do whatever the fuck he wants for?
I just want to know, are you okay?
Give him a ticket! Fucking dumbass! Why the fuck doesn't he get a ticket?
Ma'am, I can help you talk to somebody.
He didn't use his turn signal! Officer, I swear it's criminal!
Can I please call you an ambulance? Do you have any thoughts of harming yourself?
Where the fuck is he?
Who are you calling?
Shut the fuck up!
Okay. If you keep calling 911, you could.
It's an emergency!
It's not.
I am getting harassed! People are breaking the law!
87 is on the line again.
Affirmative.
You can hang up.
So what the fuck are they being retarded for? Don't they need to do what the fuck I say now?
Jayla, you are in an emotional state. I can't talk with you.
All of you stupid, fat, fucking white privileged motherfuckers keep costing me money, and you do whatever the fuck you want!
She then decides to get out of her car and try and force her way into the police station, and of course, she gets arrested.
Yeah. Okay, hands behind you.
Watch out, it's broken!
Hands behind your back.
Broken! Ow!
All right, just.
You're touching my broken hand! You're touching my broken hand! I will fucking kill you!
Watch your mouth. She's sweaty.
You're touching my broken hand!
Get it in.
Get off of me! No! This will off
Stay on your side. Just stay on your side.
I can really see why you're all fucking white.
Would you like to sit up? Would you like to sit up?
I want to sit up.
Okay, this is what you're gonna do. Bring your knees up.
I cannot breathe.
Bring your knees up. And you can sit up. But if you find a resist here, you're gonna have to go back right there. Just sit.
Anyway, I'm not going to play the rest of the video, but I will link the full uncensored version down below, so shout out to Copcam Max for that. She actually got charged with 3 counts of aggravated battery on a police officer, disorderly conduct, and making a false complaint to 911. When all she had to do was just take her speeding ticket and be on her way. And guess what, guys? She's actually come out and made a response video. Do you think she took accountability and some responsibility for her actions? Well, let's find out.
The wheel of history has come around again, but as before, these times of excess will pass. I think that that's just an interesting kind of comment on the feeling that we are currently living through history. It is happening all around us, and just the passage of time and being able to be in a moment and kind of recognizing that we are living in a moment of extraordinary chaos, extraordinary disruption, and as she said, extraordinary excess, and that we have lived through similar things before, and that they have come to pass. I will say, I guess, whether or not I fully believe that these things will come to pass in the same way that other moments like this have, I don't know. And I would not feel comfortable making any kind of political determination on that. I think that, and I talked about this a little bit in a video that I did earlier today, which should be out at some point over the next few days. Sometimes there is so much momentum built up behind something that it just becomes an inevitability. Mm-hmm. And I kind of feel like we're in a moment like that, you know, the decline of the US has actually just become an inevitability, and there isn't a whole lot that we can do, which of course doesn't mean that we should all stop fighting and stop covering it and, you know, stop bearing witness to it. We need to do that no matter what we think the outcome is going to be, because if we don't try, we win nothing.
Yeah, let's be real. Throwing a tantrum because you got a speeding ticket isn't a sign that America is in decline, all right? It's more of a sign that you need professional help and you have a serious behavioural problem. You know what I mean? Stop blaming society or politics for your unhinged actions. Oh, that's crazy. Anyway, moving on.
You alright, both of you?
I'm okay.
Yeah, the fact that the first thing she did was get out of the car and start screaming and shouting at him, even though it was her fault, tells me everything I need to know about her. Even people not from the UK can see quite clearly that this is a junction right here. She's supposed to stop, but instead she came straight across, causing the crash, and somehow found a way to try and blame it on him. How people like this get through life, I do not know.
I'm fucking pissed the fuck off. They cut my motherfucking food stamps to $85 from $738. How the fuck? That's supposed to support a household of 3? For a job that barely even support my basic needs now. Like, inflation is high in the bitch, groceries is high as shit. I'm pissed the fuck off, like I'm mad as shit, because how the fuck am I supposed to survive off that shit? So when y'all see me in the motherfucking store stealing stuff and that shit in my motherfucking bag, nicely act like you don't see shit and mind your motherfucking business, because this shit is going in my motherfucking bag and I'm walking out this motherfucking store with my motherfucking chest up and my head held high, and I dare you to try to tell me, hey ma'am, excuse me, because I'm gonna look at you like you fucking retarded and say go talk to Trump about that shit. On my kids, anybody that motherfucking voted for him, girl, fuck you, or him, fuck y'all, because y'all the stupidest motherfuckers I ever seen in my life.
Do you support reparations for black people because they went through slavery?
Yes I do actually.
Perfect. So we have Joel here, and you can pay your reparations right now.
Okay.
How much do you want?
What is the suffering of my ancestors worth?
More than I can pay right now.
So do you want to set up like a payment plan?
No, but I do believe it's the responsibility of our government to take more action.
All right, pay up. Oh!
Thank you for paying for the crimes of your ancestors. You have been forgiven.
I don't know how you would go about doing that.
Well, I have the answer. We have Joel Patrick here today, and he has his reparations jar. And you can pay for the crime. What other forms of payment do you accept?
We accept Venmo. We accept PayPal.
Oh. Well, I did not have Venmo. I did not have PayPal. And I am broke.
But you would pay if you could.
Yeah, but I don't understand why you're collecting money for it.
Because I'm a black person and my ancestors were slaves.
Yeah, but it's like I don't understand what a monetary.
Have you ever owned slaves?
No, but I did not.
Have I ever been a slave?
No.
So how much money do you owe me?
Nothing.
Ding, ding, ding.
Oh, whoa. Don't do it. Don't do it, pal. Don't do it. Hey, whoa. Sweet child of mine. That's all. Yeah. I will get on top of your car.
It's all kicking off, guys. Oh, it looks like he's arresting him. Let's get round. Look at this, guys.
No, what are you doing? Blocking the whole road. No, you're not. You don't give a shit about taxpayers.
I said, do you listen to what I've got to say?
Yeah, go on.
Okay. We are here facilitating their right to protest, okay? We've done that in the safest way possible.
What, let them block the road?
Job and deal with things, alright? I'm trying to explain this to you,
Go on,
okay? We are facilitating their right to protest. We are limiting them.
What about my right to get home?
You're not going to allow me to finish, are you?
This guy says the police are about as useful as a chocolate teapot. That's true. Or as useful as an inflatable dartboard or bike pedals on a wheelchair. You know what? That is just the state of the UK police right now. Useless.